A very good morning, class 4B. I hope all of you are doing fine and healthy at your home or at your place. So, class 4B, in our yesterday's live session, we have begun with the 10th chapter of our EVS from our NCRT book, which is Hututu Hututu. And in our yesterday's session, we have discussed about various sports and their rules. Now, in today's session, we will be discussing about the game of Kabaddi and we will be reading the chapter from the book itself. So now, let's begin with the session. The game of Kabaddi. So, this is what a game of Kabaddi is like: pushing and pulling, screaming and shouting, dragging and falling on the ground. It is a rough game, yet it has many rules. So, class, the game of Kabaddi is like screening, pushing, pulling, dragging, falling on the ground. It is a rough game and it has many rules. So, in a game of Kabaddi, we have to pull, push, fall, drag the opponent in the ground in order to win. Although it is a very rough game, and it has many rules. Unlike all other games we play like cricket, basketball, badminton, we follow the rules. Similarly, in the game of Kabaddi, we have so many rules and we have to follow all of them. Okay. Now, it is lots of fun and lots of exercise. Holding your breath while running and continuously saying Kabaddi Kabaddi and also trying to touch the player of the opposite team. So it is lots of fun, but it requires lots of exercise in order to build the stamina. So you can hold your breath while running and you have to continuously say Kabaddi Kabaddi and you don't have to stop. You have to say Kabaddi Kabaddi even while running also. And furthermore, you have to touch the opposite team player in order to win. So many things to do in Kabaddi. You can do this as long as you can hold your breath. So you can see that we have to do so many activities in the game of Kabaddi, like holding the breath, saying Kabaddi Kabaddi, running, touching the opponent player. So you can see we are doing so many things in Kabaddi, and you can do this as long as you can hold your breath. So you can do it unless and until your breath is out. You need to use both your body and mind in this game. You have to use your strength to pull or stop the player. At the same time, you have to think how to enter the other side. You have to decide whom to touch quickly and come back. If you get caught, then how do you reach the line in the center? So class, it does not only requires the strength of the body, but you have to be mentally very strong. In this game, you have to use your mind as well as your body in order to stop the opposite player, and at the same time you have to think that if you are going to enter the other side, to whom you are going to touch in order to win, how quickly you are going to manage so that you can come back, and in case you are caught by the 6 people, then how you are planning to reach the line in the center in order to come back to the team so that you can win. So you can see that the game of Kabaddi requires both body strength and mind. So it is not a game of simple strength, but it also requires a great thinking and using of mind. Now class, we will be going to the page number 81 of our NCRT book. So do you play Kabaddi? Is there a girl Kabaddi team in your school? Do you think that your grandmother played Kabaddi when she was your age? Ask them. So class, have you ever thought to play Kabaddi? In your school has a girls team of Kabaddi. Even have you ever thought that your grandmother might have played Kabaddi when she was your age? So do not forget to ask about them whether she has played or not. So class, do girls in your area play Kabaddi or any other outdoor game? If there are girls who don't play, then what are the reason for them not playing. So class, you need to find out the reasons also if the girls does not play the game of kabaddi. Now we will be discussing about a player named Karnan Maleshwari. So you seen her picture in the newspaper? Karnan Maheshwari is a weightlifter. So she is a weightlifter. She lifts the weight and she lives in Andhra Pradesh. So she belongs from Andhra Pradesh and her father is a police constable. Maheshwari started lifting weights when she was 12 years old. So she started weightlifting at a very young age when she was hardly 12 years old. Now she can lift a weight of 130 kilograms. So you can imagine how good she is with her weightlifting, that now she is able to lift the weight of 130 kilogram. And Karnan has won 29 medals in international events. Her four sisters also participate in weightlifting. So you can see that she has won 29 medals, and that too in the international event. Even furthermore class, her four sisters also practice weightlifting. So you can feel that she is an inspiring figure for us. We can be like her. With her willpower and strong determination, she is able to achieve lots and lots of medals in her field. So this is a very inspiring figure for us. Now we will be discussing a story of three sisters. Let's see what does the story of three sisters tells us. So class, look at the photo. Don't they look like grandmothers? But they are different. Yes class, can we see the photo in the page number 81? And yet we can say, oh, this is the grandmother. But they all are different. So class, this picture is of three sisters, Jalwa, Leela and Hira. So this picture shows three sisters named Jalwa, Leela and Hira. And they live in Mumbai. All three of them played kabaddi and taught the game to others. So they were the kabaddi players, and now they used to teach the game to other children. Jalwa tells, when we were young girls, were not allowed to play this game. People thought that if girls played such games, nobody would marry them. They also said that the girls had to wear boys' clothes to play kabaddi. So she is telling her experience that when they were young girls, they were even not allowed to play this game, because we know that this is a very rough game. You have to fall, you have to drop, you have to push. So this is a very rough game, and people think that kabaddi is not meant for this kind of game of girls, and if girls play these games, nobody will marry them. And furthermore, during the old time, when the people are having very orthodox or conservative type of thinking, they used to tell the girls that this type of game is not meant for girls, as they have to wear clothes to play in kabaddi, as they have to wear the clothes of boys, the way the boys dress up in order to play kabaddi. So don't you think it's very bad for the women, as in the old time class, the women were expected to do the household work. They were not expected to play games like kabaddi. So Jalwa is telling them that during the old time, they were not even allowed to play this game, because if they will play this game, then nobody will marry them, as they have to wear the clothes the way boys dress up to play the game kabaddi. That is why they stopped girls from playing. So class, this was the reason they stopped the girls from playing the game, because they have to dress up the way the boys are dressed. The sisters were young when their father died. Their mother and mama's maternal uncles brought them up. So class, they were very young when their father died, and their mother as well as their maternal uncles, which we call mama, took care of them and brought up. Now both uncles used to play kabaddi and kho. They encouraged the three girls to play kabaddi. So now class, their maternal uncle or mamas used to play kabaddi as well as kho. So they used to encourage the girls, you should also play with us. So, and this is the way they started to playing the game of kabaddi. Jalwa and Leela talk about their experience. Almost 50 years ago, when we started to playing kabaddi, girls never got a chance to play this game. Now Jalwa and Leela are telling us their experience that it is almost 50 years ago, that from now, if you go back to the 50 years ago, they started playing the game kabaddi, where many of the girls who wanted to play this game, they never got a chance to play the game of kabaddi because their parents never let them to play this game. And but they also felt that we should play, and my uncles and mother supported us. So class, their family supported us, and that was the reason they were able to play. We three learned the game, and some other girls also joined us. So they were not alone, they were together, and they inspired more girls. So more girls also joined us. We formed a kabaddi club which is active even today. So now they have even formed a kabaddi club, and that is active till the today. So you can see that kabaddi club is so old. Now, remembering those days, Leela and Hira still get very excited when they talk about their matches. So the sisters get very excited. They are very happy that they are talking about the matches. They tell how they won some matches which they were about to lose. So they tell that how well they managed to win the matches which they were about to lose. This was possible because of their strong will. So class, this happened because they were not ready to give up, and thus this happens because of their strong will. During those matches, some were interesting things happened. Once they had to go to a different town for a big match. Leela tells the match had to start at 6:30 in the evening. So now they are telling about the interesting things that happened with them. So class, once it happened that they have to go out for a match to the other town, and that town was far, and the match was going to start in the 6:30 in the evening. We went to see a movie from 3 to 6 o'clock. So now they were relaxing and they went to see a movie, and the timings of the movie was from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. We thought we would be back in time. Now they were thinking, yes, the movie will be over by 6 and we will be back by the time. Okay, but as soon as the movie started, we noticed some noise and disturbance. But now the movie was started on its time, and they noticed some noise and disturbance. It was created by our mama, who was looking for us in the hall with a torch. So now their mamas, or you can say their maternal uncle, was searching for them because they have a match in the evening, and he came to the theater hall with a torch in order to search them. When he found us, he gave a big scolding right there in the cinema. So when their maternal uncle found them in the hall only, he gave them a big scolding inside the cinema hall. He shouted her because they have to go to the match, so they need to relax rather than watching the movie. The sister had to face many difficulties because of kabaddi, but that did not reduce their fun. So now class, they have to face many problems because of the game of kabaddi, because during old times women were not allowed to play this game. But that does not mean that they were not going to give up. They were having a very strong willpower, and because of their strong willpower, they used to have the fun. Hira, the youngest sister, became a kabaddi coach. So now the Hira, who is the youngest sister of all of them, became a coach. She wishes that the children like you should enjoy and play many games, especially kabaddi. So class, she wishes that the young children should play games, especially like kabaddi, so that we can become famous and can win international medals and can put the name of our country in the top. Okay, so class, read till page number 82 and do these questions in the book itself. Okay, thank you.